How's it? Today's October 12th. It's Tuesday. It's back squat and overhead press day. I did suffer a fail today on the back squat, but it was sort of one of those things that was avoidable, and I came back and I did it again and I made the lift. So I don't think it's a sign of weakness or poor programming or like a technical fault. I was dealing with some drama that I'm not gonna really talk about here, but uh, when I was able to get to my top set, it's like, oh, okay, like now I gotta squat this thing, and I'm all like irritated and everything, and it didn't go well. I basically was like, oh, okay, like I can do four of them, and then I tried my fifth one and I failed. But my top set of five today is at 355, and putting that into perspective, my best set of five ever is 365. Um, I've done it twice in my life, like once in like 2018 and then once pretty recently. But I think I'm stronger now than I was in 2018 and also recently. Reason why I say that is because I've been working a lot more and it feels like these reps are easy. Like I just have to think a little bit harder. So here's my first set, or the one where I failed on. One thing that I was talking about, you see her there, that type of thing doesn't happen when I'm focused. The little misstep off balance. One thing that I was talking about last week that I was focusing extremely hard on today was sitting back with my hips, like pushing my hips back first before my knees go. And I think for the most part, I got very twisted there, and I was debating on whether or not I should try for my fifth rep here. I go for it, and I end up failing. But yeah, just trying to push my hips back, and then allowing my knees to track wherever they do, and then pushing from there. I do it pretty well on this set here. This is my top set, my redo. So this is me doing more than I should have already. You know, today's goal is 5 reps, and I ended up doing 9 total, based off of like a stupid, silly mistake. But yeah, when I push my hips back and allow my knees to track forward, it just feels like I have more tension and I can handle speed a lot better. Trying to get that stretch, shortening reflex. This is what they call it or whatever. After my top set, I did 3 down sets of 3 at 315. Real fast, real quick, trying to just get through them, maintain proper positioning. This is sort of a change that Steve made to allow me to push on my weightlifting stuff rather than the strength things. Even though it feels like my strength has stagnated for my back squat and my deadlifts for quite some time, I'm still a lot stronger than I was last year. And that is enough for me to focus more on the weightlifting aspects of my training rather than just the strength. So he wants me to dial it back as far as like intensity, volume and intensity. I guess I'm pushing intensity a little bit with the top set of 5, but the volume is way down. I think it's going to be a good change. I'm very curious to see how much I can do for a top set of 5 for my back squat. Like I have quite a bit of room left. I think I could probably do 385 or so, which would be a pretty big PR. After that, I moved into some overhead press. Last week I did 155 for 3 threes, and today I am doing 160 for 3 threes. That's pretty damn close to my body weight. My best with this sort of weight, 160-ish, was I did a top set of 5 at 73 kilos, which is like 160.6 pounds. That's like a top set of 5. But today I'm just doing 3 sets of 3, so not quite as difficult in the individual sets, but overall more volume, which is I think a great sign for me. Hopefully I'll be able to press body weight for reps soon. That will be sick. After that I moved into my dips, just normal, just for the blood flow through my elbow, and then my weighted planks. Um, these are actually pretty hard to set up now because the weight's increasing quite a bit, and yeah, soon I'm going to be doing 100 pounds, which is kind of crazy to think about. But that's it for today. Pretty good run in the books overall. Thank you for watching. Shoots.